Hello, Coach B here. I'm so glad that you're checking out my coaching system and whether it's a good fit for you. But before you sign up and become a member of our Living the Dream coaching community, let me tell you how it works. When you click on the Then Let's Get Started link, it will take you to a sign-up form to become a Living the Dream coaching member. Once you fill out that form and click on the Submit button, you're good to go. You're now a member of a community of beginner entrepreneurs just like you. Once you're a member, you'll have immediate access to the Living the Dream coaching system's exclusive content pages, which allows you to attend all my Living the Dream coaching webinar calls through Zoom. These calls are where I coach folks virtually, even those who want to remain anonymous so they just turn off their video. You get to watch other members get coached and get answers to any questions they have, as well as through my Ask Coach Anything question system. You can even be one of those folks I coach on my webinar call. You just sign up and you'll learn about that later. You can even look at all the questions asked by all our members as well as view my answers to those questions. Besides these coaching options, you can purchase the 12 sequential steps to start and launch your business successfully video lessons, which are listed on this page. These give you an idea of what I cover during my coaching calls. You can choose to purchase one lesson at a time, or you can purchase all 12 lessons at a discount in a package. Each lesson also includes its own worksheets and support materials to help you go through each step. As you go through these lessons and take the steps that will help you start and launch your business successfully, I encourage you to access each weekly live webinar coaching call, including any Q&A coaching calls that I do where I coach 5 to 6 beginner entrepreneurs during each of these 90-minute coaching calls, answering their individual questions. These coaching calls cover a variety of questions related to the 12 sequential step lessons, like I said, but they even have other questions that beginner entrepreneurs face as they're traveling on their own unique journey of preparing to start and launch their business successfully. Please keep in mind, if you can't join a particular live webinar call in real time, you can always go back to the website where it will be posted within 24 to 48 hours after each live coaching call takes place. In addition to these virtual coaching opportunities, you can book a private one-on-one coaching session with me at any time by scheduling it on my coaching calendar. These coaching sessions are 1 hour in length, and you can schedule as many of them as you feel are necessary and as far apart or as close together as you want, as long as my calendar permits. With that said, I want to be as authentic and candid as I possibly can without sounding insensitive. So let me say this, that this program isn't for everyone. If you're looking for success to attack you once you become a member, this is not the program for you. But you can and will attract success with the right kind of thoughts. And that's a big part of what I'll be coaching you on, the business owner's success mentality. If you're looking for a quicker, faster, easier program, this is not the program for you either. But if you believe it's possible for you, if you're a beginner entrepreneur with a dream and you're not just a wishful thinker, and you think it's wise to get help from someone who's been there and done that, then you're at the right place at the right time for the right reason. If you are still having these reservations of pulling the lever and becoming a Living the Dream member, even after watching and listening and reading what I've tried to lay out honestly and forthrightly as I could throughout my website, in the hope that it would be helpful to you to make an informed decision, I encourage you to go to the podcast tab on my homepage right now and listen to episode 5, The Laws of Attraction and Manifestation. And then, if after listening to that podcast, you still don't feel something deep down inside you telling you, man, this is it, then click away and don't give Living the Dream coaching another second of rent-free space in your brain. On the other hand, if after listening to that podcast, you can't stop thinking, this is what I've been looking for, then go ahead and sign up, even if it's just for a 1-month membership, and order step 1 of the Living the Dream coaching system. And do it knowing that if your coaching experience with me isn't everything you expected or hoped for that it would be, then just know this. Let me know, and I will cancel your membership and refund your money immediately. No questions asked. Now that's fair, isn't it? The bottom line here is that you have nothing to lose, my friend, except maybe the time you invested in yourself to listen to read about, and watch other beginner entrepreneurs on those webinar coaching calls, each of whom have already made the same decision I'm asking you to make for your future. You're worth it, aren't you? Sure you are. Okay, let me finish this overview by telling you what a highly successful man told me many years ago. He was one of my mentors back in the early 80s. Here's what he said: "The fear of losing something is always greater than the desire to have more." So why am I telling you this? When I was faced with a similar decision to buy a self-help package from off an ad I received in my email inbox back on the first day of January of this year, 2020, I was at a crossroads in my life, just like I think you are. The ad said, "This offer ends in less than an hour, so don't let it tick away because of indecision." Well, even though I knew how these kind of things worked and that I could always check back on the offer later, still that fear of losing a deal and letting the special price slip away once that 30-minute video finished, it stirred me to go ahead and click on the order button. I made the decision to go ahead and purchase the package, and in fact, I told myself as I was doing it, "Don't you think this is great? I'm worth it. Even if I end up not liking it, I can always get my money back." And you know what? I did like it. In fact, I loved it. It was everything and more than what I had hoped for. I'm so glad I clicked on that order button and bought the package. It changed my life. So again, if you're still asking yourself, is this what I've been looking for? Will I be disappointed? I'm asking you to trust me when I say I will refund your money if you don't feel my coaching system is everything I said it would be. I promise. Just understand that you are joining a community of beginner entrepreneurs where every one of them started their journey of living the dream with the exact same thoughts that you've had, but then they went ahead and took the leap of faith in themselves and pulled the lever. And that's because that's what winners do. They act. And that's why I love working with winners. They're doers. Anyway, enough said. I sincerely hope to see you on our next live webinar coaching call. And so until then, I wish you continued success. Bye.